Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Eric and I like to read, and today I'm going to be doing my Reindeer Readathon TBR. So, as most of you know, the Reindeer Readathon is starting very soon, and so I wanted to share my TBR with you guys on the books that I'm going to be reading for each of the prompts and my hopefuls. I'm hoping I can do all of these. We're going to see if I can actually manage to read all the prompts, because every year I say I'm going to do it all and I probably get maybe 4 or 5 and never all the way through, but I'm very hopeful this year. So I'm going to show you guys what I've chosen, and yeah, a lot of these aren't too long, so I think that I can actually power through this. But yeah, I'm going to hopefully help out Team Mistletoe and let's win it. All right, so first up is Dasher, and so this is to read either a short story collection or novella. So for this one, I chose the next book in the Murderbot series, which is Rogue Protocol, because this counts as a novella. And I'm super excited. I just read the second one in this series in the month of November, really enjoyed it, and so now I'm diving right back in with the third one. I can't wait to see what happens with Murderbot again. These books are just so good, and they're so quick and just fun. I just really like this series, so I think this is going to be a really fast dash, if you will. So I can actually probably read this really quickly, get some points, and start feeling satisfied that I'm actually contributing to my team. So yeah, this one will be a good one to start with. Then we have Dancer, and so this is to choose a book by one of your favorite authors. So I actually chose the graphic novel for the second Red Rising series that they're writing in graphic novels. As you can see, it's still in the packaging. I haven't even opened this one yet. I got this for my birthday. And so yeah, I'm really excited to jump into it. Pierce Brown is my favorite author. I've already read all his books, but I was like, oh yes, I still have a graphic novel by him that I haven't read yet. So I chose this, and I'm really excited to jump into it. This is the Sons of Ares series, and this is volume 2 called Wrath. The last one was actually pretty enjoyable. I really liked the very different art style that it had, and of course the writing was by Pierce Brown, so I was immediately immersed in it. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading this one and seeing where they go in this next volume. It's also kind of funny because there's a character named Dancer in the Red Rising series, so that just worked hand in hand, and I really think that's cool. Next up, we have Prancer, and so this is to choose a book with a travel element in it. That could be a quest or just traveling from one place to another. So for this one, I chose Her Christmas Dilemma, and this will be my first Harlequin book that I've actually read. This is from their Love Inspired collection. I'll just read you guys the synopsis for this one because it's very short and it could give you a better idea than I could. So it says, returning home for the holidays after an unexpected pregnancy, Clara Fisher needs a fresh start, and working as a housekeeper for Tucker Church and his teenage niece is the first step. Clara still has hard choices to make, but Tucker might just be the person to help her forget her fears. Could the path to her new future also lead to love? Ooh, sounds pretty adorable, and there's the travel element because she has to travel home. Yeah, I think this will be a really quick read. It's very short. So I think I can crush this book in a weekend or something. And it's Christmas themed. I wanted to read more Christmas books, so I'm excited to have a Christmas themed book on my TBR so far. Next up, we have Vixen. And so this is to choose a book that has recently caught your eye. So for this one, I chose The Lights on Knockbridge Lane by Roan Parrish. This is another Harlequin book, and it's also Christmas themed, and this one's gay, so even more exciting. Yeah, I'm actually going to be doing a buddy read of this with Danny from The Book Order. That's their Instagram. They're primarily a bookstagrammer. You should definitely go check them out. I'll link them in the description down below. But yeah, I saw that he got this book too, and I messaged him, and so we're going to do a buddy read, and we're both really excited to read this one. We both have heard really good things about this author, so yeah, we're excited to dive right in. So if you guys want to know, this one says this. Raising a family was always Adam Mill's dream, although solo parenting and moving back to Tiny Garnet Run certainly were not. After a messy breakup, Adam is doing his best to give his young daughter the life she deserves, including accepting help from their new, reclusive neighbor to fulfill her Christmas wish. Though the little house may not have the most lights ever, the Mills home begins to brighten as handsome Wes Mowbray spends more time there and slowly sheds his protective layers. But when the eye-catching house ends up on the news, Wes has to make a choice. hide from the darkness of his unusual past, or embrace the light of the future and a family with Adam. That sounds adorable. And I mean, this cover is just cute. It looks like a cabin with lots of Christmas lights. It's giving me so many Christmas vibes. And I'm just really looking forward to reading more Christmassy books. So yeah, I'm excited. So this next one is for Comet, and this is a 5-star prediction. This one is actually a book that I'm pretty sure I had on my Reindeer Readathon TBR last year, and I never got to it. So this one's called Lakes of Mars, and this is on my NetGalley TBR. I've had this on my NetGalley. I think this is actually my oldest book on my NetGalley, and it's like, it sounds amazing. I'm gonna read the synopsis so you guys can hear what it's about because it sounds fantastic, but I just haven't had the opportunity to get to it. I really think that I would give this book 5 stars if I actually got to read it. So I'm gonna tell you guys what it's about. Aaron Sheridan doesn't want to live anymore. His entire family had just died in a shuttle crash, and he'd been the one flying it. Unable to deal with the guilt, he signs up for the fleet, expecting a fatal deployment to the Rim War, but instead ends up at their most prestigious command school, Corinth Station. Initially, he's detached from the brutality of his instructors and the Machiavellian tactics of the other students there, but after he sticks up for his only friend, he makes himself a target of the most feared cadet on the station, Salis Eric. Unsure of whom to trust and worried that anything he does will make others on his flight team targets as well, Aaron retreats deeper and deeper inside himself. However, when he discovers that officer training is not the station's only purpose, it becomes increasingly clear that risking everything is the safest thing he can do. So I think this book sounds amazing. Like, I'm really looking forward to reading this, and it's a big sci-fi book. So like, yes, I love sci-fi. It's my favorite genre. So going into that, like, I'm going to be very excited. I definitely think I'm probably going to give this a 5 stars. If I'm let down, that sucks, but that's like where I'm hoping to land on this book. So we'll see how it is. And I'm crossing my fingers that I actually read it this time. So yeah, there's that too. Up next, we have Cupid. And so this is to take a shot at reading a new author. So for this one, I decided that I'm just going to grab from my TBR jar because it's pretty much guaranteed that whatever I get in here is going to be a new author. Since these were all books submitted to my blog, a lot of them are indie books. So I can almost guarantee that like I haven't read this author before. So let's choose one. That way I'm also using my TBR jar, which I've neglected for so long. And yeah, let's get a book for this. Okay, we got green. The Living Miracle, a love story. So let's go get this and find out what this book is. Okay, so the book is The Living Miracle, a love story by Donna D. Val. So I'll read the back so we can both figure out what this is about together. It says, Is Izanagi Okamura a monster or just a man afraid to die? There is a new world without God, sorrow, or love for others, only self. One man attempts to control life, another tries to reintroduce it. Hirito Okamura is given a doll, L413354, for his birthday. He quickly discovers that she is special. Together they struggle to hide her secret until it is time to reveal her true existence. A greedy perfect world, the choices between morality and the created life that will change everything. This story takes Hirito on a journey through life, love, passion, death, and spiritual growth. The devotion these two innocent children share is both pure and enduring as they fight to remain together. Follow them as they travel the world telling their story and restoring the Christian faith. Okay, so we got a religious book here. We'll see how that goes. I definitely have never read this author, so that is a new author. And also this book is like just around 200 pages. So that's not a huge commitment. And yeah, I can definitely add this one in. So yeah, this is my Cupid pick. Next up, we have Donner. And so this is to choose a book that is primarily red or green on the cover. And mine has both. And that is Colorado Christmas Magic by Caitlin McKenna. So this book actually sounds super adorable. It sounds like a Hallmark movie, to be honest. And so this one essentially is following this character named Charlie. She works for like the news and she writes columns. And she does not believe in Christmas. She's like the biggest Scrooge there is. And so they end up sending her to a place called St. Nicholas, Colorado, where apparently any Scrooge that goes to this town ends up liking Christmas before they leave. So the town kind of like changes their mentality. So she's like, cool, I'm going to go here, write a quick article, Easy money. So she goes there. Enter Detective Jack Brody, and he is going to this town as well to investigate why this legend is what it is. He assumes that it's just a legend, it's not real, and so he's going to go do some investigations of his own. Lo and behold, as he gets to the town, he sees his high school ex, which is Charlie. And so the two of them team up together to take on this case and figure out why this town has been changing people's mentalities on Christmas and got people in the Christmas spirit and essentially just converted Scrooges to Christmas lovers. So as we can see, it's probably going to be a Hallmark rom-com where the two end up realizing that there is still good things about Christmas and their relationship and yada yada. So we're going to see what happens. I'm just excited to have another Christmas book on my list. And I honestly am like a sucker for those Hallmark movies. I think they're very, very cheesy, but very, very fun to watch and very addictive. And so, yeah, I think it's just going to be like one of those. And I'm looking forward to reading this. The next prompt is Blitzen. And so this is to choose at least 3 books and then have it randomly chosen for you which one you're going to be reading. So I'm going to get Uno to choose it for me, and I'm going to go place all the books out with treats on them and see which one he goes to. Whichever one he goes to is the one that I'm going to be reading. So that's a separate clip. So we'll see you guys over there. Okay, so I'm now in the kitchen. I'm getting ready to have Uno choose the book. I'm just going to show you guys the choices quickly. And then I'm going to put some treats on them and let's see what he chooses. So here are the choices. So these are the choices. We have Snowbound with her mountain cowboy, The X-Talk, The Rest of Us Just Live Here, and Claiming His Christmas Inheritance. Uno is like already brushing up against my arms. He knows that he's going to get a treat. And so he's getting ready to go. Okay, I put 1 treat on each one. So we're going to release the cat and see where he goes. Ow, ow. And here he comes. Oh. Oh no, they're on there. Look. No, look. Over here. Look down. They're right in front of you.
No. Look.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh. Nope. Come on, Uno. You can do it. There's treats on the... Look down. Oh, so close.
Use your nose, buddy.
Come on, Uno. Look down. Oh. I keep thinking he sees it. And then... he smells it. Oh. Uno, come on. Which will he choose? He can smell it. Oh, it looks like we have a winner! Claiming His Christmas Inheritance. This is the book I will be reading. Okay, so this is the book that Uno chose. I'm going to read the back for you guys so you can know what it's about as well. So it says, in her last matchmaking attempt, Zed Evans' late aunt stipulated he must find a wife or lose his childhood home. Fortunately, the resolute bachelor needs to be married for only 3 months. Now, he just has to convince Tasha Jenkins to be his holiday wife in exchange for funds to get her dream business started. It's the perfect plan until love makes an unexpected appearance. Ooh, sounds good. So, yeah, this should be a quick read. Good job, Uno. And the last book I have on my list is for Rudolph, and so this is to be a standalone book. And so for this one, I chose Under the Whispering Door by T.J. Klune. I'm really excited to read this one. I've never read a book by TJ Klune, but I've heard from so many people that he's a fantastic author. So I'm really looking forward to this. Just ignore this blotch on it. We tried to scratch the sticker off and it clearly didn't go very well. So there's that. But anyways, this one is about the main character. I believe their name is Wallace, I want to say. Let's just look because I don't want to mess that up. Yes, it is Wallace. So Wallace dies. And so the Reaper comes to collect him, but he realizes that he's not ready to go on to the next afterlife yet. So the Reaper gives him a span of, I believe, a week where he can live out his life and kind of like tie up any regrets that he had. And so Wallace goes into this week trying to live a lifetime in 7 days and do as much as he can. And so I'm excited because I believe there's some like LGBTQ plus rep in this book. So that's exciting. And yeah, like I said, I'm just really excited to dive into the writing of TJ Klune, hopefully fall in love with it. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And that's my whole TBR for the Reindeer Readathon. So I'm really excited to get this started. Team Mistletoe, we're going to win. My competitive side is coming out clearly. But yeah, I'm really pumped. I'm so grateful to everybody that signed up to participate in the readathon. I think it was actually today, we passed 500 signups. That's never happened before. So like that's a milestone for the Reindeer Readathon and it's amazing. Like I'm so excited about that. So yeah, we have 500 people participating in this readathon so far. There's still like 2 more days to sign up, so we could have even more. So yeah, the points form will be opened up on December 1st. So you can start entering your points then. Of course, like read the books first. But yeah, so when you do submit points, like you can go in and just submit one book at a time, or you can submit a bunch that you've completed. But yeah, it'll automatically track, and we will have like little results every week. I think I will give you results every week to like tell everybody how the teams are doing, kind of spark that competitiveness between everyone. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Let me know in the comments down below if you've read any of these books that I'm going to be reading, or if you're participating in the readathon, let me know what books you are reading for some of them. I'm just excited to see all the different people participating, and yeah, I'm really pumped. If you guys want to support me, I have a Patreon and a Ko-fi page, which I'll put in the description down below, as well as a link to buy my bookmarks. You guys know the drill. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that bell notification button so you get notified when I post new videos. I post my videos on Mondays and Thursdays. And until next time, keep on reading.